So Jeremy inspired me. He was live coding. So I'm going to live keynote. So we're gonna come up with peer discovery protocols together. All right. So the peer discovery protocol is very simple, right? It's just this. Let's make that a little bit easier to read. It's kind of nice. This is a different thing. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, you gotta have syntax highlighting, but like type highlighting. Forget about just like peer discovery. Should be green. I don't know, like yellow. Great. Chill out. I'm a pro, man. Come on. All right. I'm not gonna highlight the other one. So look, let's get it started. How about that? Yeah. What up?
That is not a DNS link.
Why not?
Because a DNS link is an empty message. DNS is not the editor.
Does it have to be?
Is a DNS header.
What?
DNS header.
Is it DNS header?
Yeah, that's a DNS header.
A DNS header. That's new to me. Cool. But why is that not a link? I don't understand.
DNS link has been about content addressing since forever. DNS header is process addressing.
Nope. You want to bet? Okay, let's figure out like where it is. No. I'm serious. The original thing like is more general. Yeah, it's like where is it? It's like a gist, right? Where? What? Yeah, you're right. That's it. Ho. This is like very old. Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Path to resource. That's a path to resource. Nope.
You have the HTTP one there.
Yeah.
But this is specifically a path to a node.
A node is a resource. Why not? Great. So, I mean, point is this useful?
Yes. That's why we call it DNS header, DNS language.
Okay. Great.
It means you can address.
Let's move on. This is not a bike shed.
You can address protocol labs, Dr. protocol.ai, and visit protocol.ai.
You could do that by adding DNS links to the same record. You can't have you have to. You're saying you set two text records?
Yeah, they're different. So like, looking for content, I use a DNS link. If I'm looking for a machine.
Yeah, that's probably valuable to be able to distinguish the two. But why is adder? All right, whatever. Let's bike shed that another time. It's not the goal. Okay, we're done with this one. What other DNS discovery protocols can we come up with? Twitter. All right, what would that look like?
You have an account that you query for tweets, and it has people.
So like one Twitter account would broadcast peers? What? Should be a hashtag, you're right. So it'd be like get tweets, something like that, and then like you'd pass like something like that. And then you would get out back a bunch of like what's that? You could validate it.
It's still pretty useful. Like people use this for like posting images on slides and stuff like that all the time.
So would that work? Would that be useful? How useful would this be?
But if you want to join a chat, they use this and post your ID and people in that way.
How about IRC? Exactly. So you'd be like, IRC connect, like, free node or whatever.
Freenode hash list lines. Hash what
And then you would say like, what, like list?
yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that's Bitcoin's, by the way. That was Bitcoin's bootstrap peer discovery protocol. Yeah, what else? Yep.
A peering exchange that was, kind of a service that looks at your IP address and gives you peers that are close by in the same ISP network, stuff like that.
What is that? What does that interface look like?
Yeah, you would probably have parameters like a physical radius, and then it would do it based on GeoIP or on latency counting. I could say only within my ISP or only within my ISP and ISP directly peer to it.
So you said internet exchange?
IX, something like that.
And then you pass in like,
To give a bit more structure to the thing.
yeah. So you could use like ISPs and so on. Cool, great. What else?
One more. Oh, sorry, I missed Steven's talk today about really capability systems. Like, I was interested to see what this peer or this is capable of. So there's like, you can instill it with the capability to do some action.
Does that sound like a service discovery protocol more?
I guess service discovery of the peer.
Wouldn't that be just the identify protocol that's already there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sound.
Sound, yeah. What are so audio, broadcast. It'd be like cat my address into like the speakers, right? Somehow. Into all right. Oh yeah, dude. Of course I'm gonna do it. Oh no.
Java space.
No, that's not. What is wrong?
You're on Linux.
I'm not on Linux.
There is like a double space. Yeah, it looks like in between there. Space.
No, that worked.
Yeah. Try and
I know what's up. I know what's up.
Keynotes.
But hold on.
.2.3/IP4/1.2.3.4/2.
All right, we get the idea. Yep, that would work. But more realistically, like a good version of this would be inaudible, right? There are like those systems. So there was like a payment system that did that a long time ago. Apple does that? Audio? Really? Yes, and okay, hold on. One at a time. NFC. So I don't know what that interface looked like, but it was, LS peers, right? And we got a bunch of peers. All right, we got an FC. Kuba, you had one? I think it's radio. So like, like AM, FM. Yeah, sure. Like you could just, any radio. Yeah, sure.
Any frequency, any range.
So, read.
So SDR is really picking up quite a bit.
All right. There are some hands up here. Yo, what up?
Are we talking about the interface or just the use cases? There's one thing, there's the interfaces, we want to have a streaming system.
Yep.
In the background. So probably not just like polling as the works.
Yeah, I mean, like the radio one would be.
Radio, NFC, IRC.
Yeah. Bluetooth, right? So we already said Bluetooth, BLE, LS, peers, right? P2P BLE or something. More hands? Dial-up service. What would that look like? That's what it really was. So like you connect to a specific dial-up and then it like responds with some peers. Dial-up to some, yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yes. So Wi-Fi find max.
Or they find like ad hoc network and stuff like that. But
Yeah, would you have to have like special ad hoc network and then like join that? Is that like the right secure way to do it? Maybe. All right, next. More hands. How about something crazier? Like, let's just, we've been thinking about radio and local too much. How about something like really secure? Like, if really it was really hard to just connect to the internet or something, or to safe places. Like, imagine that most information that it was not super well secured was changed by other stuff. Where would you hope to find good peers? Yeah.
Webcam and QR codes.
QR codes. So QR code reader. What was that? Dead drop. Sneakernet. Yeah, let's call it that. What is that? Sure. Crawl. Yep. Yeah, but kind of like indelible, right? What else? Yep.
Introduce addresses into the core filing.
It's genius. So, like, what is your email address? Oh, well, it's IP4/123.4. Yeah, sure.
That's my artist name. Yeah, actually. I mean, you can get an artist name, at least in Germany, like officially registered, added to your passport.
like a legal middle name.
That's awesome. All right, more ideas. Yep.
What's the address? Here's my passport.
What?
You could go to chemicals and you put in the sewer and then they vaporize and you could like extract the toilets.
Oh, you name.
All right. What?
Nano robots.
I like that one more. It's equally like hard. No, that's harder. DNA actually.
DNA actually can work.
Like you put it in some virus and spread it. CRISPR. You CRISPR it in.
Birds. Birds to sing your
Pigeons. Come on. It's like you don't know the RFC?
parrots. Written on whiteboards at universities. You teach parrots.
Yeah. What else?
Parrots. You have them fly around and speak in very different.
I see.
Talk with each other as well.
Yeah. How about newspapers?
Yeah, that's nice. Arts in general.
Exit data, ID data.
Yeah.
There's one which is not exactly this. This is kind of forced discovery.
Yeah.
Could put stuff into hacked NPM packages. Have an install script.
No, totally.
It says IPFS form connect.
NPM install peers, right?
malicious version that you have your username or your keyboard and the MD or whatever, and then you contribute changes.
Yeah.
Then you still something.
What? Port hockey. What is that? Oh, yeah, totally. Like the old, yes. So Port scanning.
That sounds good.
What else? Any ideas from that side of the room? How about Tor? Could you do some discovery in Tor? Like when you're a Tor node, don't you get peers? Don't you hear about some peers? Some IDs?
Centralized.
What's up?
Centralized. Yeah, you have a list of peers, and then they give you peers. Like, it's the same thing we do.
Yeah. So it's just like a bootstrap list.
Yeah. It's just not another.
Yeah. But I mean, once you're connected to the Tor list, don't you start getting a bunch of discovery through that? Like you'd like reshuffle? What is that protocol? Is it just like PEX? Like, just to remind everybody. PEX was like the peer exchange protocol, which really meant like, hey, I want to tell you about the people that I find out about, and you tell me about people that you find out about. Oh yeah, totally. It's in like almost all BitTorrent clients. Actually, BitTorrent was really good at port scanning and knocking, and PEX and mainline DHT stuff.
Port knocking here is more like I knock on your specific ports to tell you to connect to something. I'm encoding my peer ID on the port.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh wow, that's way cooler. Hold on a minute.
So you do like a pattern. But
Yeah. That's a stage port mapping is really cool. You have to take like a certain pattern of ports on a machine.
Another malicious method would be to embed calls to localhost colon 1001 spawn connect in websites. And
Wow.
then you see you as the attacker are the one discovering nodes of people visiting that
Yep.
website because they connect to you.
Yep. So you're doing port scanning. Like, you could do this for other systems today, right?
You get, I mean, you get more info than port.
Yeah. What else? How about some stuff, like, how about a CubeSat? We could broadcast addresses. Yeah, it's radio. Fine. Yeah.
Radio on the ground is more practical. Radio on the internet. You can leave papers in people's mailbox.
I mean, we're really just
That is the for peer discovery. So the advertisement is peer discovery.
Yeah. It's more like content discovery, but
No, because the advertiser discovers their peers.
that's true. Could you do something with mail? Like, I don't know. What about with some weird protocols? Like, could you use the HCP or, yeah, how would you do it?
like ISPs should like they often use the MCP to assign the IP address to the customer. And
Can you LS, like, the list of local peers through the HCP?
no, I mean, but you can.
I guess you could definitely use Ethernet, though, right? You could definitely use Ethernet, like, just listen to what's around.
how about like AS metadata stuff?
What was that?
The AS metadata, like the
Oh,
configurated profile.
I see. So, like, the AS registry would, like, carry peer IDs. And a bunch of others, right? Like, just public info, like, DBs. How about it? Steganography in Wikipedia, in, like, images. What else?
Make it so that when you walk to someone's house, your camera sees like a subverted from light, and light bulbs, and announces that they're local peers. It also fixes Wi-Fi.
Something lights. What up?
Like bionic chips embedded in your body grid.
Oh, like the chip. Yeah, it's RFID. Come on.
What are we trying to optimize for?
All of these have different properties, right? So some of these are harder to get rid of, easier to find, but slower. Some of them are like local. Some of them are like Some of them are really hard to write to. What's that? Oh, yeah, like encoda. Yeah. Yeah, can you like encode the entire key? Well-known tunes. What else? What are we like missing? What kind of category of things are we missing?
Like mouth to mouth, like people talking to people.
Yeah, I mean we've talked about things like Proquent and so on. Yeah, what up? To like spread your PRD around. Well, it's like the pigeon thing. What's that? Clay tablets. Yeah, clay tablets. They're kind of hard to distribute though.
Like graffiti.
Oh yeah, they've been doing thousands of years. Whereas spraying over the NS,
Write it on a rock.
Wow.
What else? I feel like we're like starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. Yeah.
Oral culture or like storytelling.
It's like a generational like. Yeah. How about something like more more ubiquitous? Like imagine more practical scenarios, like when people start blocking a bunch of bootstrap lists in China, for example. What? Library books. Yeah. The P2P bat signal. Oh. OSM, like OSM data. That's right. And that's the geolocation there is a really good idea because you could like start putting a bunch of peers in like close areas where they actually are. Yeah. What else? Yeah, like just this ever-present flood of stuff. Yeah, I wonder if you could use ICMP for this. There's a way to like trick ICMP to like start sending. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but there's a really amazing net traversal method with ICMP. I think Sammy came up with it, right? Like you send an ICMP reply, I think, embedded in an ICMP reply request, and you like send it to somebody, but then somehow you tricked some of the nodes to like send it back to somebody else, and you encode your information in it, so you can do net traversal that way. It's pretty amazing. Spoof source addresses, yeah. 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 I feel like those kinds of things, though, are going to like outlive the protocols we use on the PRID, so like they will be like less useful. Yeah, it definitely is cool. But what about like something much more, what? Yeah, I would like classify that with like the radio stuff. It's like, yeah. That's right. Oh yeah, because that's really easy to distribute, like all over the place.
Well, that's more of a encoding rather than discovery.
Yeah, but it's like emoji.
Oh,
That's like adding.
memes.
steganography.
Steganography and memes. That's the way to do it. What else? Anything? What? What is photolithography? Sounds familiar. Would that be a type of steganography? Maybe. Yeah.
Satellite photos, like you're building something huge in the background.
/IP4. Yeah, QR code in the backyard would be, yeah, QR code in your backyard. Yeah, that's a really cool idea. QR codes for satellites. I think there's something really there. Yeah, straight into there. Any hands? Who has not suggested one? Raise your hand if you have not suggested one. Martin, do you have any ideas? Yes, no?
Music. Specifically, steganography.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah. We had it in like in tunes and stuff, but
Redistributing binaries and hidings.
yeah. So a lot of those things are kind of like long term, like they're good bootstrap things for like a good trusted party. What about like peer discovery that's very recent? Like,
Gossip.
yeah, actually, gossip. What's that?
Impressed that we didn't do gossip yet.
Come on.
It was like human gossip. But no, like a network gossip.
Yeah, like it's described in a bunch of places, but what other weird things that has peer-to-peer systems done? So we touched on IRC, we touched on PEX and port scanning. Email. Oh yeah, totally. How yeah. Like you could send an email to a special email address and then it would just reply, right? Like auto reply with like a bunch of peers. And you could like add yourself to it. It's just a mailing list.
Notes on money.
What was that one back there? Stamps. I'm gonna put that one with the lesson money.
Stickers, no.
Stuff that travels a lot. What about something that's like has right now? I think a lot of these can include a few peer IDs, but what about something where like you could really broadcast like tons of peer IDs, or like addresses, like high throughput. What's that?
What's your,
I don't know, over like an hour or a day. Getting access to a broadcast station is hard. But sure, yeah. I would classify that with our radio stuff. Yeah. Can you do like comments on something? Like, what is the most, so we touched on email, what is like the, like NNTP or something like that? Like some. You know what? That's going on there. Steganography into volatile markets. Like error rates really high. Connect to us today. High throughput, high throughput. Yeah, I really think like Twitter is probably one of the biggest broadcast, easiest to broadcast mediums around. Yeah, we touched on those. Well, is that good enough? I think we have got a few. 44. Sounds good. All right, we got our work cut out. Thanks, everybody.